The angel in human form. In a narrow and dark alley of Gaza, the morning light had barely begun to spread when the skies once again roared with thunderous sounds. Israeli warplanes were dropping bomb after bomb, each explosion bringing forth a new doomsday. Amid the smoke, screams, blood, and rubble, humanity seemed to be dying all over again. One small house on the corner of this alley also became a target. A beautiful family of 6, a mother, father, 2 sons, and 2 daughters, were buried under the debris in an instant. They were all martyred. But destiny had a different plan. 4-year-old Noor, who was at a UN-run school shelter at the time, survived the massacre. Though fortunate, her innocent heart couldn't comprehend what had happened. When she returned from the shelter to where her home used to be, she found only smoke, rubble, and an eerie silence. She called out, "Mama! Baba! Hor! Zaid! Is anyone there?" But the only answer was the whisper of the wind. Eventually, she sat on the ground, covered her face in her tiny hands, and cried uncontrollably. Her body shook from hunger and fear. Days passed. No one came to care for her. Relief workers had moved on, and others were busy trying to save their own lives. Meanwhile, in Rafah, a 29-year-old volunteer named Ali was working tirelessly to help the wounded and shelter orphans. Upon hearing of a child left alone for days in Tel al-Zadar, he immediately set out, risking his life. Crossing through rubble, broken homes, and gunfire, he searched for the girl. When he finally found her, she was covered in dust, holding a broken toy, her eyes swollen from crying. Gently, Ali knelt and said, "My name is Ali." "What's your name, little one?" In a faint voice, she replied, "Noor. I want to go to Mama." Tears welled up in Ali's eyes. "Mama is in heaven now, sweetheart. But I'm here for you. Come with me." He took her to a safe shelter, fed her, gave her clean clothes and a warm bed. For the first time in days, Noor slept peacefully. Ali decided he would raise Noor, educate her, and help her become a light for her people. Slowly, Noor began to return to normal life. She excelled at school and became everyone's favorite. She called Ali Baba, and he lovingly called her my princess. One day, Noor gave a speech at school, saying, "I was orphaned as a child, but Allah sent me an angel in human form. His name is Ali. I am alive today, studying, and I want to help children who have no support. I am the daughter of Gaza, and I want to be a light in the darkness." Ali heard her and silently cried. He knew his mission had been fulfilled. Noor had become the hope of their land. As Noor grew older, she pursued her master's in international relations and established an organization called Noor Al-Far, Light of the Dawn. Her mission was to provide education, shelter, and safety to war-affected children. She rebuilt schools, opened orphanages, and started vocational centers for women. Though Ali had aged and his health declined, he remained her guide and spiritual strength. One day, Noor addressed the United Nations, sharing her story and her vision. The world listened with tearful eyes. That night, Noor returned to Ali and said, "Baba, I told the world that light cannot be extinguished, it spreads." Ali smiled and replied, "My daughter, you are no longer just Noor. You are a flame, one that will reignite dead hearts." A few days later, Ali quietly passed away, but his dream lived on through Noor. Today, Noor works across Gaza, Yemen, Syria, and parts of Africa, helping war-affected children. Her story is not just one of personal survival but of humanity's triumph, the power of sincerity, and the victory of love. She is living proof of Ali's sacrifice. Because where there is one Ali, hundreds of Noors can be born.